Does reinvention feel like you're starting over? It doesn't have to feel that way, not at this stage of your life. In a moment, I'm going to give you a three concept structural framework that will provide you with a tight focus. So, engaging with AI in your reinvention process will be easier. But here's the truth that we need to hear. Most women in midlife aren't trying to burn everything down. You're not trying to become someone new. You are trying to build on the wisdom you've already earned without carrying the entire emotional and cognitive load by yourself. And that's where reinvention can get really complicated. You certainly don't lack clarity or experience, and it's important to recognize that you've spent years being the one who holds everything together at work, at home, in relationships, and in teams. Reinvention feels heavy when you're managing it on top of all of that invisible labor. As women in midlife, most of us don't talk about this. The mental load of emotional labor is staggering. And that constant sense that we have to manage our own growth and everybody else's stability at the same time. So when you think about reinvention, does it feel like one more thing you're supposed to figure out alone? One more thing you're just supposed to be good at? One more thing you're supposed to get right? Well, here's another truth. Reinvention isn't a solo project. It never was. And the moment you stop treating it like one, everything gets lighter. Here's something else that no one tells us as midlife women. AI isn't here to replace your wisdom, erase your experience, or make you start over. It's here to amplify and help you build forward clearly, with less strain, feeling less overwhelmed. You can think of AI as a stabilizer, a partner that holds the pieces draining you. That way, you could stay anchored in the parts that define you. AI can hold the drafting and structuring, rewriting and organizing for you. AI can even help with those "where do I even start" moments. You retain your insight, lived experience, emotional intelligence, and leadership presence, those things that can't be automated. Now, here's that conceptual framework I spoke about earlier. By focusing in three places, clarity, structure, and voice, with AI, your strategic reinvention efforts can be easier. Well, let's start with clarity. Allow AI to help you articulate what you already know, because you're not starting from nothing. Remember, you're standing on decades of lived experience. Ask AI to help you name it, shape it, and organize it. You can use prompts like these. Help me articulate the strengths I've developed over 20 plus years in my field. Or, help me describe the kind of work I want to do next in a grounded, confident tone. In that way, AI becomes a mirror, not a map. Next is structure. Let AI hold that cognitive load. Reinvention stalls out when everything feels unstructured. AI can create the supportive structure so you can focus on the meaning. Try prompts like these. Create a simple 30-day reinvention plan based on clarity, confidence, and communication. Or organize my ideas in a clean step-by-step framework. You bring the wisdom, AI brings the structure. And finally, voice. Let AI support your communication, not replace it. This is where midlife women shine. Your voice is one of your superpowers. AI simply helps you express it with more ease and less emotional labor. You could try prompts like these. Rewrite this in my voice. Warm, grounded, emotionally intelligent, and clear. Or help me say this with confidence without sounding harsh. AI becomes a supportive ally, not a filter. So reinvention becomes sustainable when you stop trying to do all of it alone. Now, here's a micro shift for today. Let AI lighten one small load, not the emotional load, not the self-trust, not the identity piece, just the part that keeps you stuck at the starting line. Ask AI to help you with one thing that feels heavy, one thing that drains your energy, one thing that would feel like relief if it was easier. That's where your reinvention can begin. So, in closing, reinvention doesn't have to feel like starting over. Not now, and not with the wisdom you carry, not with the support that's available to you. You're not starting from scratch, you're starting from strength. And you don't have to do this alone anymore. Thank you very much for watching. Take care now. Bye bye.